Yo, what's up, guys? It's Christine. And I'm back, and you guys will be so happy because this time I got all of the different Allen size keys, so I'll never run out. Um, if you're just joining now, by the way, my name's Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder, and today we're going to be building an XYZ creator board. So Oh, sorry, work board. I should be more specific. So hi to everyone out there. Okay, so in the last stream, just to give you guys a bit of context, I wasn't able to fully build the XYZ board because I didn't have the proper Allen key to screw in its screws, but now I got them, so we're all good now. Also, what I'll be sharing up here is actually like these corner components of the XYZ board that are being built right now. Like that's literally live in Montreal, where Mike and Mattia are joining us right there. So yeah, they're building like basically a total of six boards right now. So you need four corner pieces for each board. So that's what you're doing. Yo, what's up, Dave on TikTok? She's got the Allen Keys special. Oh yeah, I'm stocked for life, guys. Yay. I couldn't disappoint, I had to come ready. Okay. So last stream, I believe it was actually Legendary Wizard. If you're there, I don't know if you're there joining yet or not. But he suggested the Legend key set, which is basically, well, as you can see, it comes with all of the letters and the legend on the top row. But the XYZ board comes with the Work Blind key set that I'll show you guys right here. Um, so yeah. So basically, what you're getting with the XYZ work board is essentially the exact same thing, quality and component that you get on the creator board that is originally $349, but only now the XYZ board, work board, if you get in, so you have two options basically. You got the Lego style kit, which is what I'm doing right now. I'll basically be building my own XYZ keyboard here. Or you could get the pre-built version that comes ready and assembled for you like that for 98, whereas the Lego style kit's 89. So yeah. So let's get into it. Legendary Wizard, yo, what's up on YouTube? Dave's saying it looks so slick. You're gonna have to show off the RGBs. Oh man, I know. Okay, well, okay. So unfortunately, I actually haven't received the daughter board yet, so I won't be able to plug it in. But don't worry, guys, because essentially it has the exact same RGB that it has on my Creator Micro. So if you guys want to see, I can actually just plug it in for you guys right here, right now. So this is actually the Creator Micro V1, which is sold out, and we're not selling them right now for the time being, as far as I know it. But we are selling the Framer Creator Micro, which is another product that we did a collab with Framer that I'll let you guys know. But basically, this is what it would look like. Can change the lighting and stuff. Oh, it's a bit bright. Ooh. Got Robin switches on here, so it's so clicky, it looks so good. I'll keep that going so you guys see the 3D printing going. So basically, that's what it would look like to give you guys a little idea. I'll give you guys more of a feeling of what that might look like later. I just need to charge my Nomad here. I also got my Nomad EV1 here with me. Um, which is my daily driver. It's awesome. Honestly, you guys let me know like what do you think I should do with this like the work board after because I do use the Nomad as my daily driver. So you guys let me know. Give if you guys can give me some ideas on what I can do with it. Like I don't know if I put the blind key set. I was thinking potentially making it like a huge macro pad. Like how sick would that be? But then like I don't know how that would be with all of those keys in one spot. So we'll see how that goes. Um, oh, hey guys. Over on YouTube we got Rudra. Hey, nice to see you guys. Oh, Dave, you ordered the framer. The framer. That is sick. Oh my gosh. Rudra, I modeled the framer a macro for a personal project in Blender. Oh my God, that's awesome. Oh my God, we'd love to see that. If you sent it over, like, so like Mike and Sophia, our social media manager, like, usually it's Mike actually. He answers like all of our messages. So if you DM him with like whatever you've done, like, we'd for sure love to take a good look at it. Yogomi says, I'm really looking forward to the next Nomad so I can compare it with the OG one. Yeah, well, so the V2 has so many different, it's essentially like a huge upgrade, which don't worry for you guys who have the Nomad V1, there will be an upgrade kit available for you guys. So you can also upgrade yours to your liking. But it has a bigger battery life, dual shot PBT, keycaps, like, oh, I can't even think. Like they kind of changed the design of it. Um, Slightly. We got new colorways too. I think a lot of people saw, so we had someone named Ben who helped us with a bunch of what was it? Helped us with a bunch of different things, and he posted his orange Nomad EV1, and everyone was like, "Oh, I want the orange!" So here it is. That's pretty sick. We also got the Traffic White, ooh, and as well as the Signal Black. So. Yeah, and the classic atomic. But you can see here, like Mattia added in these little like, it's kind of similar to the feet on like a MacBook. It looks pretty sick. Um, and that little logo too. I love how he designed it. It just looks super cool. I don't know anything about design. I'm saying this, but like I'm literally such a noob, but I can always appreciate a nice design. Um, Ruja, yeah, where can I send it to? You can literally just send us a DM on Instagram and we'd love to see it. A on TikTok, yo, what's up? Let me hear typing, please. Oh, okay. Of which one, the Nomad or you want the workboard? Because the workboard, I'm about to start working on it. So, Yogomi, I'll definitely get the whole board, but good to know there's an upgrade kit. Yeah, for sure. We'll be releasing that soon. Again, sorry for any of you guys that are just joining now. My name's Christine. I'm part of the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions about any of the products, just let me know. Also, if your order hasn't shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Okay, let's get down to business. Also, guys, if you're just seeing this now, what I'm sharing in my top screen here is actually basically live printing of I think 6 boards in total of the Creator XYZ board that I'll be building right here. Okay, enough chit-chatting. Let's get to it. James, awesome. Thank you for giving me that. Just need to copy that down and add it in here. 1 second. You open a little notepad so that I can add it in here. Okay. Alrighty. That should be good. Sorry guys, bear with me. I want to get your order numbers down. So awesome. Okay, I got your order number down, James. I'll make sure to add in free gift. Okay, awesome. Okay, so how this goes about, we'll get out all of our little pieces here. So in last stream, someone wanted the pink dial, so we went with the pink dial. But if you guys are feeling any other colors, you let me know. Um, and I think we're gonna probably go with like the pure little steps that will go on the board. But if you guys are feeling the yellow, you let me know. Like it's up to you guys. Um, yeah, I got you, James. No problem. Uh, okay, cool. So how are we gonna do this? We're gonna put this in here. Mike mentioned, oh, I need to get my screws out first. T-Spark on Instagram, yo, what's up? Thank you for the order number. Not sure if I got a gift marked last stream. Okay, well, we actually have a sheet written down of all of the order numbers. So I'll write down your number right now just to double check that that's gone down and because, we want to give you that free gift, right? So I'll write that down right now. Here we go. Uh, Awesome. I don't know if you guys just saw, but I used one of my little macro shortcuts on my little buttons there. So like for me right now, what I got, I can just unplug this. It's on Bluetooth anyway. I got my copy and paste, my screenshot, and my mission control so I can view all of my windows on my Mac because that's what I'm using right now. Okay. Sorry, I keep getting so distracted. Yo, what's up, Timo on YouTube? Thanks for joining. Um, Rudra says on YouTube, sure, would love to get your opinion. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Mike and Sophia are always answering our DMs, so they'll for sure get back to you. Which is crazy to me because like the amount of things like, like these guys are working so hard to work on, but they take like as much time as possible to answer all of your questions is just like that's how much they really care about you guys. Like, they're working so hard. So yeah, so Mike did say that it might be easier if I screw this on with my hand first and then go in with the Allen key. So I'm gonna start off with that if I can align it properly. Let me put on my little Bob the Builder cap right now. Dave, you got multifunction on the go yet? Oh my God, no, I haven't yet. Well, I do have it for like my screenshot. So like on my click, on my tap, it's just obviously screenshot, so Command Shift 4 on Mac. And then if I double click it, it just like deletes it instead of pressing escaped in case like I don't want to actually do a screenshot. But that's the most that I've done on multifunction. Like but I do definitely want to start using that because I don't, if you guys don't know, Dave is one of the guest streamers for us as well. And he's got a multifunction on his Nomad where if he presses this button, so he presses this once, it brings up one email, and then tap hold brings up another one. And then hold brings up a different one. Like it's so sick, like what you can do on input and stuff. Um, so yeah, T-Spark, is there any specific files which will be made available for printing at some point? Yeah, for sure. So I was actually just talking to Mike about this. They are in the process of working on that. Not everything is super set up yet, because they do want that to be, ready to go and looking good for you guys and up to par with what we think you guys deserve as customers and stuff. So um yeah, they're working on it for sure, which they'll release later on. But for now, so what we've got is the Lego build kit, which is the one that I'm doing right now. So I'm building my own, and the pre-built kit, which essentially comes in assembled for you, like all of the rest of our products basically. um, okay, let me just say hi to a couple of folks here. Hey guys, my name's Christine. I'm part of the customer service team here at Work Louder. Just doing an XYZ creator board build. Super, super excited. Because for the longest time, I actually also wanted a creator board. But at the time, I was in school, like didn't have the student budget really. And then once the Nomad came out, I was like, oh, okay, I gotta save up to get the Nomad. So. I'm like super happy to have been able to do this build because I really want to try this out because it's so sick how just like a few components can make like something look so good, and you're getting like just such a good bang for your buck because like instead of paying like, I'll show you guys here. So like the creator board, um it goes for 349, and you're getting the exact same quality and component here as you would in the XYZ board. And it just looks so good. Okay, keep going here. Yo, Skeefly, I hope I said that right. What's up? Joshua, and it's very motivating. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So what we got going on in the top view there, by the way, is live 3D printing of the next batch of XYZ boards. So right now we're only doing them in batches of 10 since Mike and Mattia are building and printing these out themselves. And for two busy guys, that's actually a lot of work. So yeah. That's what we got going on. So Mike did mention how at first it might look a little crooked once you put that, but once we have it all together, should be good. Okay, so we got two corner pieces done. Um, Ski Flea says, you know what? Good enough pronunciation. Oh no, 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 please, please tell me. Like, I hate butchering your guys' names. So really, you can tell me how I'm supposed to pronounce it. Um, so yeah, so guys, we're only doing these in batches of 10. So basically, we're on batch 5 right now, and and these will be shipping out in August. So get yours while you can, man. Um, Over on YouTube, we got Jan Zhao. Is it good for music studio? Yeah, like all of Work Louder's products are super, super awesome for anything you have in mind for software design or creative design, anything really. Like personally, I know Dave, who's one of our guest speakers, he produces music and he says he can't live without his macro pad because he uses so many different shortcuts on here. I won't get into like I don't know what kind of shortcuts because I don't produce music myself, but like you know how you can use the knob on here to do you just turn it to zoom in and zoom out of your timeline. You know, if you want to cut something quick, copy, paste, whatever. Like personally, me, I work in customer service, right? So I have a bunch of email templates on here. And Dave has used the multifunction on his Nomad to paste, you know, different kinds of emails when you're signing up and stuff. So, yeah, and Dave says right here in the comments, awesome, cut, edit, arm, track, record, etc. So yeah, you can do a bunch of different things for literally any need. Like if me, a person who just works in customer service and most of the year is is a student and you know, like I love coming home to my Nomad. Like I literally just want to use it. And when I don't get the chance, like right now, you know, I'm not studying much because it's summer. I'm like looking for reasons to use it, as I'm sure I will with also the creator board. Um, sorry, with the work board. So the workboard is actually an ortholinear keyboard, which how many of you guys know what like did any of you guys know what like the existence of ortholinear keyboards before this? Because I sure didn't. I'm sorry. I'm also like struggling here because I'm so distracted while I'm talking. So just bear with me, guys. Um, T-Spark on TikTok says, not gonna lie, I'm a coder, but 70% of my decision getting the knob was the name. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That was low key. Like, so little fun fact, like actually on the knob, like it like in a lot of the patterns says not that kind of knob because I think you guys know what I'm talking about there. So yeah, I mean the knob too is also just such a beautiful product. Like, um sorry, I'm so distracted. Like I'm actually struggling here, guys. I promise you it's not this hard. I'm just not a good Bob the Builder. Um uh what the hell? Yeah. Yeah, like whenever I look at the knob and I've actually tried out like the prototype when I was back in Montreal. It's so sick. It just looks so good. Oh, there we go. I finally got it, guys. Finally. Um, what else we got here? Dave, if it can be done on your keyboard, it's 10 times faster using the micro. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, I love having both of these, honestly, as my daily drivers. Like, um, so we love Ski Flea says we love stacked columns. Yes, sir. T Spark on TikTok saying, I just didn't want a Nomad size keyboard, but I needed arrow keys, so knob is a no-brainer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, the thing with well, not the thing, like a super cool thing about the knob is that it has this screen that can display all of the different types of widgets going on. So right now I have my wallpaper here. It says louder than you think because obviously I work for Work Louder. Gotta put that. You got your Pomodoro timer. So if you just click play there, you know, which is super handy as a student to help with that attention span. Let me try to get the light. Not there we go. And then we got your Kibagachi, which like runs when you start typing faster than 60 words per minute, goes down when you click shift, screams at you when it's on caps lock. So yeah, it's sick. Um, but yeah, so like this is like, super good quality, and as is also the XYZ board, which is just crazy to me that this is only $89. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I love to build the keyboards. I just find it so much fun. And you also get like kind of a sense of pride after you do it too. Just because you're like, oh wow, I built that myself. Um, but yeah, because I do have another keyboard that I did build myself, which took like hours, but it was very fun. But that's also the thing that I really liked about the Nomad. Like once I got it, like it was there like that. So, but if you guys do want the pre-built XYZ workboard, like you can get it. It's only pretty much $9 more. So, oh, let me answer these questions here. Skeefly, y'all kind of remind me of Teenage Engineering with the designs because they're great, just more on the affordable side. Lol. Yeah, we've actually gotten that a lot. Like, I mean, not me myself because I just work in customer service, but like a lot of the times on these streams, like I hear that from you guys, like, which is just like a super huge compliment because they're doing some really good stuff there. So yeah, okay. Guys, I'm on the struggle bus right now. I can't seem to get this one screw in. Oh, I might have gotten it. Oh, yep. Okay, it just needed to be done by hand, I guess. Um, so yeah. Okay, so once we get these two corners together, if I can get my shit together, we'll basically then attach this on here. So how you know which side goes on which? So right here, this little, I guess, notch in it is where the daughter board would go, which is a Type C daughter board, which means like you can only plug in USB-C, obviously. And then we'll add in another little one of these nubbins and just screw it on there. And then we'll add in these little steps right here. They're like little inlets. I don't know if you can see on the corners. So, yeah, that's how that's gonna work. Hey guys, by the way, if you're just joining now, my name's Christine. I work on the customer service team at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. Hopefully I can answer them. And if you've ordered anything actually from the shop and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in chat and I'll add in a free gift. So yeah, basically what we got going on now, I'm building the XYZ workboard here, uh, which is the sorry, I currently have the Lego style kit, which is basically, as you can think from the name, says Lego, so you build it yourself. And that goes for 89, whereas the pre-built you can get it like assembled just like this for 98, which is pretty cool because you're basically getting the exact same component and quality in the creator board of nearly a $400 keyboard, and now you're only getting it for 89. So, I mean, that's just me, but I think that's a pretty sick deal. Um, T-Spark, actually, I know in a previous stream I heard about carry cases. Is there one for the knob too? So yeah, we do have a Nomad carry case. So if you go into here on our website, we go into accessories, Nomad Extra, we got a Nomad carry case. Um, so it's made specifically, my Wi-Fi is not really working here. It's made specifically for the Nomad. But if we look at its details, I'm pretty sure it could also hold the knob. But it does tell you like its length and stuff. So I'm pretty sure you could also carry the knob in here. I'll have to double check that. Oh, this looks so sick. Um, so yeah, I actually was about to get one because, I moved back and forth from Montreal to Calgary because I'm usually in Calgary most of the year. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get this going here. By the way, for any of you guys joining, I'm sharing literally a live video right now of XYZ workboards being built. Basically, these corner components. Um, So yeah, oh my gosh. I don't know why this isn't screwing in. Um, okay, I think I finally got it. Okay. By the way, guys, I've worked at Work Louder for like about 4 years now. So if you guys got any questions, I'll be able to answer them. Like this is actually super nostalgic for me because I used to help Mike build these creator boards, the Creator Micro V1s. Like I used to literally build this in his parents' spare bedroom. Um, so, because it was a lot of work. Like you guys should have seen it. Like this man, like Mattia and Mike like hustled to get this business off the ground, like day in, day out. And to make sure that, like quality control, like on each and every one of these builds, that they're built well and, you know, um, yeah, so this is super nostalgic for me. T-Spark, that filament looks clean too. Know what it is? Oh gosh, I'm not even gonna lie, T-Spark. I'm like the last person you should ask. Sorry, like because I'm just not well versed in the 3D printing at all. I will this is when like I wish I was back in Montreal because when I was back in the office, I could just ask Mattia while I was on stream those kind of questions. And he would definitely be able to tell you. But for sure, I'll ask him next time I talk to him. And next time I'm on stream, T-Spark, I'll remember your name, and you can ask me that question again and let me know. And I'll let you know what he says. But I'm sure, like, Mike's gonna go on a stream soon, and he can definitely tell you as well. Um, so yeah. Okay, now we got our two corner components ready to go. So those are good to go. And you want to make sure that the inlets are on the same side. So I got my two little inlets here so that you can then place these little steps in there for the screws of the keyboard. I don't know if you guys can see that. If I just get maybe a bit closer. So yeah, they just rest on there. Um, so yeah, now we got to do this one. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm not actually a Bob the Builder, so this might take a little bit of time. T-Spark, no problem. Yeah, sorry, man. I can answer like so many questions, but when it comes to actual like specifics, might not be the best person to answer. But for sure, next time Mike's on a stream, you could definitely give him your questions too. But then again, like you guys feel free to ask me any questions about customer service. If you're looking for job opportunities, we're always looking for new streamers. So if you want to be someone like me who's literally just streaming right now, like we'll take anyone. Like, I don't know, I mean, not anyone, but you know what I mean? We're always looking for people to come and join the Work Louder team. So yeah, for sure would love to have you guys in the group chat. It's so awesome because like, in the group chat, we always got someone going, someone like, yeah, let's go, like on the stream team. Yeah, just Work Louder in general. It's just such a fun company to work at, which is just so on brand because if you're not having fun while working, then like, what are you doing, right? So, um, by the way, guys, if you're just coming in now, hello, I'm Christine. I work for the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. And if you've ordered anything from the chat, sorry, from the shop, not from the chat, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Um, so yeah, right now what we got going, I'm currently building the XYZ workboard, which is an ortholinear 40% keyboard, essentially, that we've taken its component from the creator board and then printed. So this is the creator board. And so the creator board actually has three components. It has the nano pad right here. Let me see if we can get a closer view. There we go. So we got the nano pad here with this little knob, as well as the loop pad, which these are all essentially can be mapped. They're all macros. And then we got the workboard, which is what I'm building right now. And so actually the story behind that, like why we even started doing the XYZ line, um, is basically because like, so after we moved all of our fulfillment to China, um, we were left with a bunch, well, Mike and Mattia back in Montreal, was left with a bunch of like extra components and parts like the PCBs of the workboard or the PCBs of the nanopad or the PCBs of the micro, like, stuff like that. Well, actually, the micro is sold out now. So actually, I don't think we have those. But yeah, and we were just like, Work Louder being Work Louder was like, oh, well, how can we, make use of these components? Otherwise, they'll just go to waste. Um, and of course, we've gotten like working in customer service. I've received these like personally myself. Like, we've gone like inquiries about, oh, will you be able to make like a more affordable keyboard for someone like me? And like, trust me, like I understand the affordability aspect, like as a student. Um, you know, that student budget, like, oh, my brain is like, I want to buy all these things, but student budget says no. So yeah, that was basically what the goal was for the XYZ line, was to make essentially more affordable products, but the exact same quality as you get for like a creator board. So yeah. T-Spark on TikTok saying, if I didn't have to finish 3 websites solo by August, I'd be inclined to stream. Oh my gosh, damn, 3 websites. That's awesome. Honestly, then the knob is gonna be the perfect fit for you. It'll definitely, like, when you just wanna sit at your desk just because of one thing, like, you know it definitely helps to have like just your setup in general. When you like, I like recently just got a new desk, like have these little like little characters here. All of these little things add up to like you wanting to work, right? So um super, super nice. Okay, so now we got that. Next up, we're gonna put in the next one. So it's gonna look like a little crooked, but once we got all of the pieces together, it'll look better. I would probably suggest like not screwing them all the way because then they might be actually a little too tight. So, um, yeah. T-Spark on TikTok saying, if the knob one arrives early, I can finish them quicker, right? Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so the knob is actually planning on still being shipped in July for sure. Potentially like early August, but um yeah, they're just finishing up on some production lines for certain parts, but like we should for sure be sending those out soon. Smithy on TikTok says, when are you planning on selling just the electronics for the 3D printed keyboards? Um, so I don't have an exact date just yet, but trust me when I say like Mike and Mattia are working super, super hard to get those like STL files out to you guys so that you can 3D print it yourself. But for right now, we have the Lego Style Kit, which is only going for 89, and you could be doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Or we got the pre-built kit, which comes perfectly assembled like this. Um, so yeah. Um, oh, thank you for sending a rose, Smithy. Um, yeah, if you guys got any questions, even about customer service or anything like that, let me know. Over on TikTok, I sent this on Instagram, so I'm not sure if it showed, but would injection molding be better? Um, hmm. I'm not sure what exactly you're talking about. Are you talking about the keycaps that I was talking about earlier? Sorry, I'm just not sure when this was sent, so I might have missed it. Who, oh gosh, who a Leo? Let me know what you mean. Um, Smithy, all right, thanks so much. I have a Bamboo Lab P1S, so I'd massively appreciate that option. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm sorry I can't come to you with like an exact date, but it's for sure going to come soon, like sooner than you think. Let's just say that. Okay, so we almost got this last component on here. Oop, tightened it a bit too much there. We got a bit distracted. Okay, and now we're gonna add in this one. Here we go. I'm gonna put this one in. And then we'll be able to finally add in the last component together. Oh, this is gonna be so sick. Oh yeah, guys, so like have you ever like heard of an ortholinear keyboard? Because I like sure didn't. Like prior to working for Work Louder, I was like, what the hell is that? Because we're also used to the staggered keyboard that we see, right? Like it's everywhere. But apparently, like this actually reminds me of a video that Mike and Sophia, our social media manager, worked on like years ago, basically explaining how like the ortholinear keyboard let's see if I can remember the story now. Um, I actually started out like this was actually the norm prior to the Steyr keyboard, and the Steyr keyboard only came about because when typewriters came out, um because like they didn't want the little buttons on a typewriter to hit each other, so they had to stagger them in different like angles and stuff like you see now. And I guess that style pretty much just stuck. But like the linear keyboard is actually way more ergonomical for your hands because you wouldn't have to like spread as much as you would on an ortholinear keyboard. So yeah, it's super niche. But that's what makes this product like so cool. Like I've never, I haven't seen any other keyboard like it before. So, um, yeah, by the way, guys, if you're just joining now, hi, my name is Christine. I work on the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions about any of the products or anything at all, I've been here for about like 4 years. So may not be able to answer every question, but hopefully most. And what we got going on right now is I'm building the XYZ workboard. Um, so yeah, and if you guys ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. And so right now, what you see here on the top view is actually a live broadcasting of the 3D printing of about six XYZ boards that are going to be sent in August. And we're only doing these in batches of 10. So there's only 10 available right now. So um, make sure you get yours while you can because these are going to run out really quick because there are lots of people that have wanted the creator board but couldn't the pricing and everything, but now it's very much so more affordable price. So yeah, take advantage while you can, guys, for sure. um so yeah, okay, now we're adding in this final component here. Here we go, if I can put it together. um In the meantime, what do you guys think? Should we go with the yellow little like steps? I'll show you guys what I mean, basically. So y right now I have two options. I can either put the yellow that's on here like this, where the screws will go in, or I can put the clear, which is what I got right here. So you guys let me know what you guys pick because in the last stream I let people pick like what key set I should use. I do still have a work blind key set. So if you guys want to see what that would look like with a little cute like little pure escape key. Um, so if you guys want to see what that looks like too, let me know. Um, okay, Smithy's saying yellow is cool. Okay. Oh, Dave is saying too yellow, too clear. Ooh, okay, okay, radical, radical. Do you think I should do like, should I do like yellow here, like on either side, or put clear on one side and then yellow on the same side? So that way we get a little bit of everything and everyone's voices are are in the consensus. Let me know what you guys think. Should we like do a diagonal kind of thing or do it side by side? Okay, just trying to get in this screw here. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. There we go. Awesome. It's so fun. This is like so different from because usually we have like, well, how I used to do it because we've stopped all of the manufacturing in Montreal and we've moved it to China now. Um, but I used to have to build it on like, a PCB frame. Sorry, oh my gosh, what is that called? Like an aluminum frame, I guess you could say. Um, and then put in the screws, and I had like a manual screwdriver. So this is like super, super nostalgic for me. Dave is saying spray paint them in pink. Oh my God, that's super radical. Unfortunately, I don't have pink spray paint, nor do I have any kind of spray paint. Do you just have spray paint just on you at all times? Like what? Um, Oh yeah, if they were pink, it would match with the dial. Oh, that would have been super cool. Maybe next time I'll go get some spray paint and then spray paint them. Oh, Dave says pink always, guys. What do we think? Pink? Should I go get some pink spray paint right now? Just head out the door and leave you guys here for a little bit? What do we think? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm like really on the struggle bus right now, trying to fit the screw in. Hold on. Okay. Maybe if I go at it at a different angle. Okay. Let me just put this here like that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, Smithy's saying like a forest green would be sick. Oh my God, yeah, forest green would be super cool. I love green's my favorite color, actually. For you guys that don't know. So forest green would look super sick for sure. I think that if Work Louder ever comes out with a green colorway of a keyboard, oh my God. Like you have me. Like that's it. Okay. That one I'm struggling with a little bit, so we're gonna move on and put this one in because maybe it'll give me a better time. Okay. So we'll put this one in, put this screw in. Okay, here we go. By the way, guys, if you're just coming in now, I'm just gonna. Hello, my name is Christine. I'm part of the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions about any of the products or anything at all, like what I'm building right now, like you're probably thinking, what the hell is this? Just let me know. And if you ordered anything from the shop and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in chat and I'll add in a free gift. Um, so yeah, guys, there's still only 10 available. And these will be shipping out in August. So grab them while you can. Um, okay, here we go. I think there you go. That gave me an easier time. Guys, don't smack it like you just saw me there. Do that. That was not good. Okay, so when we're doing this, make I really have to make sure that the inlets are on the inside. Okay, we're good. We're on the same side. Okay, so we got these three sides covered, and now we're just gonna add in this last component here, the corner piece. So, Smithy's asking on TikTok, are you guys planning on releasing an XYZ work like Creative Micro? Um, For right now, I think they're just planning on looking at the nano pad and potentially also the loop pad, kind of like just putting together like the entire creator board at an affordable price kind of thing. Um, but like I honestly I wouldn't be shocked if that's what they're thinking. To also potentially do like a creator micro XYZ. Um, I can't tell you for sure because, I'm not Mike. I'm not the CEO of this company. But like it really wouldn't surprise me if that's what they potentially might go for. Um, so okay, we're just screwing this in. Like potentially they could also just like be working on the STL files to send you guys to print out, potentially print out yourself, like the frame for a Creator Micro kind of thing. But again, I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That 3D printer is working super hard. I don't know how long that's been going for, but I'm pretty sure that it started at like the beginning of the day and it's still going. So yeah, they're only doing it in batches of 10 since Mike and Mattia are building these themselves and printing them. So yeah, okay, awesome. Here we go. This is just gonna be so sick because like you're literally getting the exact same quality and component that you get on a creator board, but for less than half the price. Like that's just insane to me. You can't tell me like Work Louder doesn't listen to its customers because um like really every time, we like no one's perfect, we're all humans, of course. But our aim's always to come back better, whether that's in like customer service, like what I'm working on, or in their designing of, like the Nomad 2, like it was completely all based on customer feedback that we received on the Nomad 1. So, you know, it's always about trying to be better and coming back better. So, yeah, okay. This last screw is giving me a bit of a hard time. Sorry, I realize I'm keeping it close to my chest. You guys can't even see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we're just screwing it on here, and then we'll be done. And then I'm just gonna tighten all the screws because, oh damn, I thought I got it. Okay, here we go. Maybe this will work if I hold on. Okay, there we go. This thing is so heavy. This like the Allen key thing, because I got all of them. Smithy on TikTok saying, I know you guys control that, but I feel like there are other cheaper carriers for international. Yeah, so like unfortunately we are like just given like, whatever's available through our fulfillment center. Um, in terms of carriers, but like the second we have like a carrier that doesn't deliver well and we get that like consistently from customer feedback and stuff, like oh my gosh, I remember one day I came into work and Mike literally showed me this video of a carrier literally throwing. It says there's a huge sign on it. It was a Nomad, a $400 keyboard. Oh my God, it made me so angry because like anyways, they saw a carrier literally grab a box and just throw it about like at least 10 feet over a fence. And I was just like, what the hell? Like this is why oh my keyboard's not work or whatever. It's because like it literally says fragile and in giant letters. And they just throw it over, which is just like super disappointing because it's like we trust these people to deliver a very, very nice product to you guys, and they just throw it like over your fence. It's like, how are you expected to enjoy a product that doesn't even work because the courier threw it over the fence? Like, it's so frustrating. So when stuff like that happens, obviously we don't ship with those carriers anymore. So like we've completely like they're not within our system um to have any of our products ship with them. So, you know, so when stuff like that happens, we want to take action and we have to because it's for you guys. Um, okay, so I'm just tightening these screws here, but we pretty much have the frame done. Um, Smithy on TikTok saying, makes sense. The expensive couriers wouldn't damage parcels, I guess. Yeah, for sure. We're definitely looking to always improve and um, finding better carriers for sure. Um, so yeah, guys, in in part to that, my name's Christine, by the way, if you're just joining now. I'm part of the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions, let me know. And what you're seeing here is a 3D printing live of about 6 orders of the XYZ board. Um, oop, dropped that. Oops. And we only have about 10 available because we're doing these in very small batches since Mike and Mattia have to fulfill these themselves from the Work Louder office. And, they're very busy guys. Um, so yeah. Okay, we're almost about done here. I'm just tightening these a bit more. Okay, that should be good. This one, just a bit more. Sorry, guys, bear with me. It's taking a bit of while. And then I'll give you guys a little type test. Okay, I'm not saying I'll be good at it because it is an ortholinear keyboard. But hopefully you guys can bear with me. Okay, so next we would simply put this right on top here. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so excited. Yeah, so first we'll put, okay, so we've decided on two yellow and two clear. I think I'm gonna go radical and put it diagonally. Um, so let's just do that. Put that on here. Okay, and now we need these screws. And I don't, let me know if you guys can see this. If you need me to like come in a bit closer or anything like that, let me know. So yeah, so next we got to put in the screw in here. Okay, we'll put in all four just to make sure it's secure. Alrighty. Okay, awesome. Okay, now we're just gonna screw this in here. Here we go. If I can do it. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, it's going. It's going. Slowly but surely. Honestly, at the beginning, it might just be faster to do it by hand. Um, so this is what I got going here, guys. Just screwing it in here. Ooh, I'm so excited. I would like literally in the last stream, I was so disappointed that it turned out I didn't have the right Allen key. I was so sad. Um, but now it's working. Okay, if I can get it to work here. Oh gosh, this might take a little while just because I am using a manual. Um, little Allen key screwdriver here. Oh, sorry, just blocking your view there, guys. Oops. Oh gosh. Okay. By the way, guys, if you've ordered anything from the shop and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. Um, so yeah, okay. My goodness. Bear with me, guys. This is okay. Here we go. Okay, I think we gotta go at it at this angle. So just to ensure that it goes straight in. Because we want to make sure that it goes through that little hole there where that inlet is. Okay, oh, make sure the steps are in. Okay, let's put this in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's try this again. Bear with me, guys. On TikTok, Cameron, yo, what's up? Watching from the UK. Oh my God, that's awesome. It's so sick how we get so many different kinds of people, like just in the chat. That's sick. What time is it over there, actually? Alexander, hey, what's your favorite product? Um, oh my God, that's a super hard question. Obviously, I got my baby right here, my daily driver, the Nomad. It's so sick because you can these four buttons are macros and you can also map these buttons to anything that you'd like. So like I have my password here because I use a Mac, it's like plugged in right now, so I can't use the fingerprint, right? But I have my like little macro here for my password, so it's so sick. And just like the cool display on the side is just so cool. And this is only the Nomad V1. So I'll show you guys the Nomad V2 here. Okay, so here, what I've got here and what I'm building is the XYZ workboard. That's only going in the Lego style kit for 89, whereas the pre-built one is 98. So so yeah, we got that. So we got the Nomad V2, which just released. So it has so many different like upgrades from the Nomad V1, which all people who have the Nomad V1, don't worry, you will be getting an upgrade kit. Um, we will be releasing that soon. So basically, like the keycaps are dual shot PBT, and we actually changed like the shape of them. So now they've got like a little. I forget the technical term for it, but I'm just gonna call it a scoop because that's what it looks like. So yeah, we got the atomic colorway as always. We got the Atomic Orange, the Traffic White, and the Signal Black, which all of these just look so sick. It's got 42% larger battery life. Um, so many different things. Like Davide, our CTO, has been working on releasing this media. Uh, little widget that will be available for the Nomad V1 as well, as you can see here, which is going to be so sick. Like already personally me, I like use this for my volume button, so up and down, and then I have like my next song, my next track on here. I have undo, redo. Let me just show you guys. I have my undo, redo here. I have my copy, my paste. I got my screenshot, my mission control because I use a Mac. Um, yeah, as I said, this I put my password on here. This is like an emoji shortcut that I use, which I also have on my micro. But usually like I would bring this around with me, and because the Nomad's also Bluetooth, like I bring this around with me and it's super easy to use. So yeah, you can like click this and it brings up an emoji, which I use all the time. Um, because working in customer service, it's hard to like show emotion over over an email. You don't want to come off as like super blunt and stuff. Like you want to come off as friendly and like, you're there to help people at the end of the day, right? So yeah, I use that all the time. So what we oh, okay. By the way, hi guys. My name's Christine if you're just joining now. I work on the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. What we got going on here that's 3D printing is actually the next batch of the Creator XYZ boards that will be shipping in August. And right now we only got 10 available because we have to do these in very small batches since Mike and Mattia are printing them themselves in Montreal at our Work Louder office. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Cameron, 9:22 p.m. Oh, damn. It's like a 7-hour difference. Um, Crazy. Thanks for joining. Colin on YouTube saying, do they sell mechanical keys? Um, are you just talking about the keycaps? Yeah, we have a bunch of different keycaps available. So I'll just go through that with you here. So if you go into accessory keycaps, so obviously we have the Knob Sans key set, which goes along with the knob, which is one of our keyboards. We also got the MX Alpha Day and Night key set, which is the key set that I have right now. So it looks like that, but the day is essentially the all white version. And I got a little accent key here that looks super sick. Um, okay, just to give you guys also a little bit more context. So this is actually a different key set to this one. So this is like the one of the Work Legend key sets as well as the Work Blind. I also got the Work Pure here on my micro. So those are actually not compatible with the Nomad or the Knob. Um, those are basically only for this line, our creator line. Um, so yeah, I hope that answers your question. What's printing? Frankie, I hope I answered your question earlier. Alexander, in case of a zombie invasion, could be used as a weapon? Oh yeah, definitely. Do you not see this thing? It's um I won't let you know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, why don't you try it out? Maybe at your next, I don't know, paintball fight, try using it. I mean, with like a premium product like this, I don't know if I'd do that. But then again, Dave, one of our guest streamers, made an edit where he did throw a $400 keyboard into the air. He caught it, thankfully. So I don't know if you guys want to test your luck, go ahead. Um, Frankie, I hope I answered your question. Dorian on TikTok saying, "Can you do a sound test, please?" Yeah, for sure. Would you like it the Nomad or the workboard? Let me know. Um, Frankie is saying, "Drop the files, let me print." Yeah, for sure. So like Mike and Mattia are working on releasing like STL files for the XYZ workboards and stuff. But they just need to iron out a few details and make sure that, that it's up to par with um what we want to give you guys. So Yeah, okay. So let's just, okay. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe it's just not on. Let me see here. Um, okay. Okay. Let's try out this one. Let's see if this will screw in here. Okay, I think we have to keep it super still so that it goes into the screw. Dave said, no nomads were hurt. Awesome. Yay. He literally, guys, he literally did that with his own keyboard. Like, I could never do that to my beauty, but he caught it. I guess he's just more athletic and trusts himself more. But I could just not do that. Um, so yeah, okay, awesome. We got that one screwed in there. Let's just see if we got this one going good. Yeah, okay, it's right there. Awesome. So this should be able to go in. So when you guys are like, screwing in your own, um, I would suggest like not screwing it in like all the way for sure. Um, just because in case you need to adjust anything, like just like you do with like an IKEA desk or something like that. You don't want to screw in anything all the way right away, right? So, oh, I think I finally got it. I got the hang of it, guys. Don't get mad at me. I'm not Bob the Builder, okay? Dave says 12 years of basketball came in handy. Oh my God, wait, what? You played basketball? I play basketball. That's awesome. Um, so yeah, guys, but by the way, hello, if you're just coming in, my name's Christine. I feel like I've said this a million times now, but I feel like new people keep coming in. So I'm just gonna keep introducing myself. Hello. I work on the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, it's pretty much what I do all day. So most of the time I am able to answer them. So let me know. And if you've ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. And so what you're seeing here in my top view is um, is a live broadcasting of the 3D printing of a couple of XYZ boards that are going to be sent out this August. So yeah, and we're only doing these in batches of 10, so super small batches because it is Mike and Mattia doing them themselves. So um, yeah, it's like not being fulfilled at our fulfillment center over in China. So it does take time you know, and they're super busy guys, being the CEOs of a company. Um, so yeah. Okay, I think, okay, these screws worked perfectly fine. I'm struggling a little bit here. Okay, that should be good now. It's kind of hard to use this because it's so janky, like to like try to screw in these pieces here. But okay. Yeah, that should go through. Nice. Okay. I just need to double check something here. Okay. So that's good. So that should be pretty good. Um, oh, sorry, John. I missed your comment on TikTok. Hello. Thanks for joining. How do you manufacture them? So right now for what I'm building, the XYZ boards are actually being printed by Mike and Mattia over at our Work Ladder office in Montreal. So those are like is exactly what you're seeing now is a live 3D printing. Um, and so basically like the story behind that was so Mike and myself and some other, family members um helped him out by building these like the creator boards, the creator micro himself in like his parents' spare bedroom a couple years ago when the company was just starting out, which is just so crazy to me to see like how much this company has evolved. Like it's so cool. It's so awesome. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so once we moved all of our fulfillment to China, we had all of these extra components like this, like the workboard, the PCBs for the workboard. We have a bunch of extra key sets. Like right now I have the Legend key set on here. Um, and I can't seem to get this screw in. Like it's being very annoying. But I'm sure I'll get it. Patience is key, guys. So yeah, so that's what that is. Um, yeah, so we have a bunch of these extra components, and Work Louder being Work Louder, they were like, oh, how can we make use of this? Like, we don't want to just want these things to go to waste. And so they came up with the XYZ line to cater to, like, more of our customers at an affordable price while still keeping the same premium and like high-end quality of our keyboards. So they came up with this basically. So yeah. OS on TikTok saying, "What's the free gift?" So basically, if you've ordered anything and it hasn't been shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. So yeah. Okay. This is pretty much good to go. I couldn't get in this last screw, but okay. Here we go. I unfortunately also don't have the daughter board to actually plug it in, but if you guys want to see what the RGB would look like, I can always plug it in my micro and be able to show you guys right here. So this is actually the Creator Micro V1. So these are currently sold out right now. But we have the Framer Micro, which is a collab we did with Framer right here. And it's going for 179 for the Pro model or the base model. So basically, the difference that you'd get here is here you'd have CNC aluminum. And the biggest, honestly, I think the biggest part of it is that this is Bluetooth, the Pro, whereas the base is wired only. And you can get them in clicky or silent switches. So right now I have a clicky switch. Um, so if you guys, oof. So yeah, that's what, well, these are actually Robin switches, so you wouldn't get these ones. But you get one of those two. Um, and they're different keycaps, although like I've gotten a lot of questions where people have asked like, oh, is the MX Alpha Day keyset compatible with like the Creator Micro V1? And it's not. So these are Kale chalk switches, whereas the MX Alpha Day keyset uses Gateron MX stem switches. So it's not compatible, but this key set, the MX Alpha Night key set is compatible with the Framer Micro, which is the V2, which I'm showing right here. So yeah, that was a complicated way of trying to explain that. But anyways, if you guys are wondering what the RGB would look like, it'd look exactly like this. So it's so cool. So once I do actually get the daughter board, I will show you guys what that looks like. Um, Oh, S, but what is it? Oh, well, basically, if you give me your order number, I'll write it down and it's gonna be a surprise. Unless, let me know what you got. Like, I'll write down your order number and we can go through and see what kind of accessories I can add and we can pick it out together. Over on TikTok, you got NICU. Are there any plans to make any boards with normal switches instead of low profile? Um, Honestly, that's a good question for Mike, but probably in the future for sure. For sure thinking of expanding into a lot of different things. Um, but right now all of our keyboards are low profile, so it would be probably not as soon as you think. But yeah, for sure. Like we've gotten a bunch of questions, like people have asked if we're thinking about maybe, like doing a mouse or anything like that, and that's for sure been on our minds. So yeah. Skeefly, there are some ambient nocturnal ones I love. Barely any noise. I assume you use something similar for the silent version. Yeah, so we actually have, I think we use, if I can remember correctly, because all we've been really selling is the Framer Micro right now, so I haven't sold like a Creator Micro in a while. Um, but yeah, so the silent type, oh, let me see. Oh, I don't have any. No, it wouldn't sound like that. I wish I could show you what the silent would actually sound like, but yeah, we definitely use something similar to that to answer your question. Nikki on TikTok saying, I'm coming from the custom keyboard space and I really like using my own keycaps and switches. Yeah, that's awesome. Um, That's awesome you're coming from the custom keyboard space. It's like super, super niche. I personally didn't know anything about it. Um, so yeah. Oh, we got James giving us his order number. Awesome. James, what'd you get, man? Let me know, and then maybe we can decide on stream together what kind of accessories we can add in. Um, for sure, would love to hook you up, man. Um, because I get these kind of questions all the time. They're like, "Oh, what kind of keycaps or anything like that is good for my workflow?" And usually I'll be able to answer them. NICU, low profile switches are not that common. Yeah, for sure. I mean, most keyboards are definitely are not necessarily low profile. I mean, there are some, um, but I'm sure you know more than I do. That's for sure. So, um, yeah. Ghost plays on TikTok saying, "Hey guys, I've sent you a message. Hope you're all okay." Hi. Thanks for joining. Um, okay, yeah. Okay, so James, let me know what you got, man, so we can add it in together. Or actually, you know what? I can check as well here. Okay, I'm gonna I mean, not order. I'm gonna open up a new tab so that, I don't expose all of your information. Um, Here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Um, Hi Justin. Jack, do you mean Christine? I'm not sure if you meant me. Hi Justine. Maybe that's to someone else. But hi guys, by the way, if you're just joining now, my name's Christine. I work on the customer service team here at Work Louder. So if you guys got any questions for me, let me know. Um, yeah, so right now what we got going on, I just built the Creator XYZ workboard. So I'll give you guys a good look at that. Oof. If you turn it over, oh my goodness, look how sick that is. I love seeing like it's kind of giving like atomic colorway kind of thing, like on the Nomad where you can see all of its parts, like the motherboard or whatever. Um, yeah, it's so cool. And Mike also sent over a pure keycap. So yeah, for the escape key. So that's super cool. Um, Okay, James says he got XYZ keyboard and some keycaps. I had chatted on Insta. Oh my God, that's awesome. Okay, so you already got some other keycaps. So it comes with the Work Blind keycap. So I'm assuming you added on the Work Legend. That's super sick. So basically what you get looks exactly like this, man. Oh my God. Okay, hopefully I'm gonna see what kind of dial you got. Here, hold on. If I can add it here. Let me open up a new tab here. If you guys were wondering what the Nomad sounds like, this is what it sounds like. Um, okay, if you got, hold on, let me open up Shopify here. Um, yeah, the only reason why I have access to this, guys, by the way, is because I work on customer service. I don't just always, not all of our streamers get access to our Shopify like this. So yeah, okay. I want to see what kind of dial you got, so then maybe I can add in a dial. But in the meantime, James, let me know what color dye you'd like. So obviously, we got our blue, our purple, we got the pure, the yellow, and what I got on my current workboard is the pink, which was suggested by Legendary Wizards. So yeah, okay. Let me see here. Okay, this is taking too long. Let's see. Okay, I believe you got yours with the yellow dial. So if you would like, or it might have been the pure. Okay, so pick between purple, blue, or pink. Which other dial would you like? And I'll write it down and make sure you get that one. Okay. Jack said, "Oh, my bad. That was to you. It's been a long day." Oh my God. No, you're good, Jack. Man, don't worry about it. Thank you for reaching out. That's just like super nice that you even asked how I was. Like working customer service all day, you know, you need some patience. Like, albeit, like some customers, yeah, so some customers are met with some pretty difficult situation. So of course, they're a little frustrated. But when we get those like little comments like, "Oh my God, you guys really helped me out today," like it really warms my heart and it makes me feel like, we're being, properly helpful for you guys. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Okay, James, I got your purple dial in. So there we go. Awesome. Okay. Jack says, that looks so cool. Yeah, doesn't it? Okay, no, wait, but which one? The Creator Micro, the Nomad, or the XYZ board? Honestly, this is probably the coolest keyboard that I have. In terms of just like looks, like, okay, the Nomad too. Oh, this is so hard because they're both just so beautiful. But like, I just feel like this is just like such a unique keyboard. And it's like this component is literally almost from a 400, it is from a $400 keyboard, but you're only getting it for 89. So that's the most like shocking thing for me. Like it just looks so good. Like I would not believe this was $89. Um, but yeah, okay. Um, J James says, thank you. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, no worries, man. I got you. Jack says, XYZ. Yeah, see, it just looks so cool. Oh my goodness. Okay, ready for a type test, guys? This is gonna be pretty bad. Ready? Go. So there are actually like, I don't know if you can hear that, little balls in there. Like I think metal little balls that are shaking there to make it sound like that. So it's so cool. Okay, awesome. Spinach Tech on TikTok says, "Hey, yo, what's up? By the way, guys, if you've ordered anything, and it hasn't shipped yet, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift." So right now what we got up here on my top screen is a live broadcasting of the 3D printing of some XYZ boards. So you're probably seeing your own XYZ board being built right now. So Amro on TikTok says, "What does this touch screen do?" Are you talking about? Okay, so this is my Nomad. I love to talk about my Nomad. So anytime I get questions on it, we'll gladly explain. Anyways, okay, so on the Nomad, we got a couple of little widgets. So right now, I got it on my Kibagachi. So if I type fast enough, it starts running. So past 60 words per minute, it starts running. So if I just, hold on here. If I just put this up here, okay, let's do monkey type. Um, Here we go. Okay, just quickly move it up here. Oh, this is not. Okay, let's do. Oh, but I want you guys to be able to see my little Kibagachi guy running. Okay, that's okay. Maybe you guys can. You can't see my writing, but if I type fast enough, he starts running. Let me know if you guys see him running. Ah, no. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh God, this is terrible. I'm kind of glad you guys can't see my monkey type going. But yeah, so that's what my little Kibagachi guy does. So he runs if you go past 60 words per minute. And if you click on shift, he goes down. I don't know if you guys can see that. So cute. And then if you click on the lock, he screams at you. So you really make sure as you know you're on caps lock. So that's one of the widgets. We got our Kibagachi. Next, if I just turn the dial here, we got the settings, of course. So this is usually what it comes in first. This is what you'd see. So you got the time, you got your battery, because it is Bluetooth and everything. Then next you can choose your own wallpaper, which I'll show you guys later on input how I did that. And then we got your Pomodoro timer, which is super handy. So you can work for 30 minutes. So the way that you control that, if you want to go up, you use this style. So 30 minutes. If you want your break time to go up, you use this style. So right now I have 30 and 5. I think most people do 25 and 5. But yeah, that's completely up to you. So then once you got that set, you'd click OK, and then it starts going. And then what you do, you click on FP to see which one you'd want to. So if you want to skip and go to the break, you can see that this is on the right bottom corner. Oh my God, I've got my right and left confused. You can go ahead and it skips to a break. If you want to pause it, you gotta click on FP, click here. There you go, and it's paused. And then if you want to exit out, that's how you do it. So yeah, it's so sick. I like to have my little Kibagachi guy because I just think he's super cute. Um, so yeah, I hope that answers your question. That's what the screen does. It's not touch screen, but Davide, the CTO, has been working on adding a media widget so you guys can view your music and everything on this screen. So that would be super cool. I'm so excited to receive that. Jack on TikTok says, gonna be interesting to try an ortholinear keyboard. I've never used one. Yeah, for sure. That's what I was thinking at first. I was like, when I first started typing on this, I was like, I don't know how Mike does this. Like Mike, well, the whole reason why Work Louder even started was because he saw this keyboard. Well, not this keyboard. He saw a render of the creator board, which I'll show you guys here, on Instagram. And it was actually a render that Mattia had made at the time. And Mike was just like such a huge fan of it. He was like, "Oh, I need to have it. When is this going to be shipped? Whatever." A few months later, he reaches out to him again, and Matthias says, "Oh, like I don't think it's going to happen. Like I don't know how to get this off the ground, kind of thing." And Mike had had like two startups before that, so he had learned so many different things on how to run a business and everything through that that he made Mattia like for free, just like a business plan on how you could get this keyboard off the ground. Um, and they go on a Zoom call, and then all of a sudden they're 50-50 partners. And that's how Work Louder happened. So yeah, so it was kind of crazy. Like, and then Mike actually finally got the keyboard on his desk, and it was just like such a cool story, like how that even happened. Yeah, so it's crazy what the internet can do, man. Um, Okay, gonna Amro, OMG, that's so cool. Yeah, I know, it's so sick. Mark doesn't sound good, just looks great. Thanks, man. Yeah, it looks really good. These aren't the stock switches that you guys would be getting. Considering I am an employee, like I got like, it's a different kind of set. But you guys don't worry, you guys will get like the proper and it will sound good, I promise. Um, on YouTube, Ski Fleece says, "Yeah, I saw the YouTube short about the story, lol. Was quite heartwarming." I know, like, isn't that so crazy what the internet can do and just bring people together? And like, actually, just about like 2 months ago, Mattia moved to Montreal to join Mike there at the Work Ladder office. So they're there working like literally live, like as you can see in this 3D printing. That's them doing that. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that really threw me back. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, any more questions about that too, let me know. So it's so cool how far they've come. Like they've managed to make so many cool different products like the Nomad, which, initially I wanted a creator board, but then once I saw the Nomad and, I'm used to, a staggered typing kind of board and the screen is just so sick too, and all of the macros that come with it, um, that I just need to get my hands on one of these. But the XYZ board, I honestly, I think I like it by itself compared to like the creator board that also comes with like so you got the nano pad on this side and the loop pad, but it's a modular keyboard, the creator board, so like you could actually switch it around if you wanted to and stuff. um but yeah, it's just so sick. um, yeah, let me know if you guys got any more questions for that. By the way, if you're just joining now, hi, my name is Chris. Well, Christine, but you guys can call me Chris. I work on the customer service team here at Work Louder, so if you got any questions for me, let me know. Also, if you've ordered anything on the chat, drop your order number. Sorry, if you've ordered anything on the shop, I keep saying that. Drop your order number in the chat, and I'll add in a free gift. So what we got going on right now is just a live broadcasting of the XYZ work boards being built, and there's only 10 available. So yeah, because we have to do these in very small batches, and who knows how long we're going to be doing this for. So I would say get yours while you can, because yeah, they're running out quick. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for about maybe like 5 more minutes here, and then I'm gonna head out. So if you guys got any last minute questions for me, let me know. In the meantime, I'll do for you guys a little. I wish I could plug it in, but if you guys are wondering what the RGB would look like, it looks like this. I don't know if that's bright enough. So yeah, you guys could also order the Work Pure key set as well if you wanted to like expand and like see the RGB fully more like this. You guys could also order that. So that's pretty sick. Um, so yeah, in the meantime, oops, why did I switch that back? Um, oh shoot, I actually forgot to add the little pads that go at the bottom. What am I doing? Okay, so the little pads go on like this. Skeefly, I'm going to sleep now. It's about nearly 10 p.m. Ahoy in England. Happy stream. Oh, thanks for saying bye. Thanks for joining. I loved your company. Feel free to join again. Have a good sleep. Okay, so gotta start it off on this side. And then we're gonna put it in, make sure it's in the middle and aligned. Okay. Oh, don't press it down just yet in case you need to adjust it a little bit like me. Awesome. Okay, that looks good. Okay, one pad down. Next one. Israel on X is saying, are you going to make an XYZ version of the Creator Micro? That's a good question. I keep getting that question. Um, Potentially, yeah. I'm sure like Mike and Mattia are definitely thinking about that. Right now, I think we're more so trying to think of, 3D printing for the complete creator board. So like 3D printing for a nano pad or for a loop pad kind of thing. That's more in the near future, but I honestly really wouldn't be surprised if there was a 3D printing for the Creator Micro, just because like they're always trying to cater to you guys. So if a lot of you guys are going to be asking for that, for sure, they'd be looking into that and make sure that happens for you guys. But, then again, I'm not the CEO, so I can't promise anything. But just knowing Mike and Mattia and who they are, like, they always want to fulfill your guys' needs and stuff. So, um, Robert Carter Photography on YouTube saying, is there an option to buy the STL file to print it myself? Yeah, so I was speaking about that a few minutes ago. They are working on releasing an STL file soon. They just need to iron out a few details and just make sure that, it's all the details are ironed out and it's up to par with the quality of everything uh that Work Ladder stands for and stuff. But for sure, that's they're definitely thinking about releasing that. But for now, we do have the Lego style kit available, which is basically what I'm building. Um, which it goes for 89, and you'd be getting the exact same component on the creator board of a $400 keyboard. So you'd be getting that exact same component, but only for 89 instead of for 400. So that's pretty sick. But you can also get the pre-built one, for 98 if you wanted to. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. Um, Amro says on TikTok, also, I love your glasses. Are they blue light ones? What brand? Oh my gosh, you're like the first one that has said that. Yeah, they are blue light, actually. I'm surprised like not more people have noticed, because you can see the glare. I'm sure many of you guys have noticed. I just like don't show my face cam for that long, because of the 3D printing and stuff. But I don't remember where I got this from. I'm pretty sure it was actually just a gift to me. So I'm so sorry. I couldn't tell you. But I'm sure if you just like, I don't know, maybe even just on Amazon, I don't know, you could definitely find a pair similar to that. Sorry I couldn't fully answer your question, Amro. Israel saying that would be awesome. I already have a nice keyboard, but I would love to have a Creator Micro. Yeah, that's awesome for sure. Well, right now, actually, the Framer Micro's at a pretty decent price right now. It's normally like $200, but right now it's only going for 179. So this is essentially the exact same thing that I have, except just like with way more upgrades. So we actually put the dial on the left this time, and now there's this like little toggle that can be mapped to like if you're a gamer or anything, it can actually be mapped to like WASD, so forward, back, and side to side and stuff, which is so cool. And it also comes with 45 keycaps made for Framer that you could put onto here. So that's just super cool that it comes with it. And you can, go through all your different layers, map any kind of shortcuts that you want. So we have the Pro model here, which essentially just means it's Bluetooth wireless, and you get your CNC aluminum frame here. And it has a wider base compared to the Creator Micro, um, the V1. So if you look here, if I can find a good picture of it. Let's see if I can find a good picture. So yeah, that's what makes it wireless. There's going to be a little button. You can see how it's like kind of the base has been pushed out some more and stuff. And you'll be able to map your shortcuts in input, which I'll actually let me show you guys input because I actually haven't shown you guys yet. Um, so okay, if I can hold on here. Mm, there we go. Okay. So now you can see input. Oh, okay. If I can show you guys properly. Okay, so basically this is input. Let me try to actually, I'm gonna try to screen share. Here we go. Okay. There we go. Now you guys can see it properly. So yeah, this is input. On the side here, you can see um, this is where you can map all of your actions. So we have this new multi-action that Dave has showed us actually, where you can map like so you can use one of these little buttons. So like here right now I have emails. So on a tap, if I tap my this key, it would print out like um, it would paste, sorry, one of my emails. If I tap hold, it would do something else. So like what that would look like. Let's say, okay, don't want to show my password. So yeah, on top tap, it's copy. Double tap, you could cut. On hold is delete. Tap, so and then you can just click to assign. This is just like so much more like intuitive than Via was, because I don't know if you guys know, but hold on, let me get this back here. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys know, but like with the V1, so with the Creator Micro V1, we didn't have input yet. So we had to use VIA to map all the shortcuts. And it was just so tedious having to like look up on QMK Toolbox, like, oh, what is the code for this for this shortcut and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just been super awesome to have input available. Handsome Shadow on YouTube saying, I've been following Work Louder for a long time and you guys make some amazing products. I hope I'm able to afford them one day. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, that honestly, any kind of support we get from you guys is just amazing. So if you've been here from day one, like that's awesome. But to like answer your question, this is why we actually created the XYZ line. So what I have here is actually the workboard, the XYZ creator workboard, which is essentially the exact same component that you get in the creator board, which goes for about 350. But now with the XYZ workboard, you'd only be, if you get the Lego style kit, which is what I did, um, you'd basically be getting a $400 worth keyboard in terms of quality and look and just everything, only for 89. So, pretty sick deal if you ask me. So, yeah, basically the XYZ line, was in hopes to, to cater to you guys, at a more affordable price because, we understand sometimes, I mean, I would understand more than anyone like student budgets. So, so yeah. Where was I? Oh, Jack says, "Ooh, print is finished." Yeah, I think Mike just took it out, and now they're starting up a new batch, probably. It looks like it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think they're still setting that up. So, so yeah, Dave says, I love it, no coding. Exactly. It's just so much more, it's less work, it's more intuitive, like it's way more user friendly, 100%. So, and then Robert Carter on YouTube says, Framer Micro, can you input to change the layout of those keys as well? Yeah, you can. So for the Framer Creator Micro, you will be able to use input to map all of your shortcuts and those keys. So yeah, that's gonna be super sick. I'm so excited for you guys. Um, by the way, if you've ordered anything, drop your order number in the chat and I'll add in a free gift. So Robert, if you've ordered a Framer Creative Micro, drop your order number, man, and maybe we can figure out what accessory you'd like. I'd love to help you out with that. So. Robert says the double tap and hold options are super nice. Yeah, they're so sick, honestly. Um, yeah, like Davide has been working on that, implementing all of the multi-actions. I still have to add all of my multi-function or multi-actions on input actually. Um, so yeah. Oh, Dave says, "Yo, can't wait for my framer." Yeah, I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to see also like, the content you'll do with that. That's gonna be sick. Um, so yeah. Okay, just to finish up and, I'm gonna head out soon. I'll do a little type test for you guys here. Um, so we'll just go monkey type. It's my fave. Not the best at it, but it's my fave still anyway. Okay. Okay, this is going really bad. But in the past, I've tried to get over either 70 or 80 words per minute. So that's the new challenge, guys. Here we go. Also, if you see my Kibagachi running, let me know. I want to see. Oh, wait, but you guys can't see. I just realized. Damn, guys, I'm fumbling. I'm fumbling. This is not going good. Hold on. Let me switch my view here. Um, okay. If I can. Okay. That's a bit awkward, but it's okay. Uh, you guys can only always see my typing speed through my Kibagachi guy actually as well. So, um, also do not judge. I am like terrible. I'm notoriously terrible at typing. So, um, and I used to always type by like I didn't press the space bar with my thumb before, so apparently that also was not the proper way to type. Oh God, 52. Guys, that was terrible. Um okay. Yeah, I think they're done with the 3D printing and stuff. Okay, so that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thanks for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed. Really appreciate all the support. Whenever you guys can show up and just have a little convo with me, I really appreciate it. So, I'll see you guys in the next one.